welcome to JK Academy. Today we'll be talking about one of the most fundamental and important concepts of cost accounting, contribution margin. Formulaically, it is defined as the selling price minus the variable costs, resulting in the incremental profit earned per unit of sale. So why is contribution margin such an important decision-making tool? Since it calculates the incremental profit, which means if we calculate the total contribution margin by multiplying the per unit margin by the number of units sold, we can compare it to the fixed costs to figure out the break-even point. Other benefits would be the ability to compare different products' contribution margin to see which product lines are more profitable.
So now let's go through an example. Let's consider a bottle of Nestea and try to find its contribution margin. So the selling price is basically just the price that we bought this bottle for, which was $2. And just by looking at this bottle, we can assume some of its variable costs, such as the cost of plastic, water, sugar, and caffeine. And some of the other variable costs that we can assume are costs like direct labor costs and the variable overhead costs, such as utility. So if we say all these variable costs add up to 0.5 cents, our contribution margin per can will end up being $1.50.
Contribution margin seems perfect, right?
Wrong!
Yes, contribution margin has its limitations. First, it's assumed at a singular price. So from our example, Nestea could sell to different retailers at different price depending on the volume of their purchase. This means the same product will have different contribution margins, which could cause a problem when the company tries to do the break-even analysis. Another limitation is that it assumes all costs can simply be split into fixed or variable costs. From our example, Nestea could have semi-variable costs, such as heavy setup costs for the equipment for every 100 salty cans they produce. So overall, contribution margin is a tool that is extremely useful in making management decisions. But be always aware of the limitations of these tools.
Thank you for watching, and remember,
Accounting is not a joke. JK Academy is signing off.